It's Most Things Kenobi, an elegant podcast for a more civilized fandom.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Most Things Kenobi, a podcast about Obi-Wan Kenobi and all things Star Wars. I'm your host, Lauren.
And I'm your host, Leanne.
I think we need to insert a klaxon here.
We can add, I will add a klaxon. Here we go, klaxon alert.
We've got news.
Yes.
Oh my God. We actually do. We have big news. Obi-Wan is coming on the show again.
Yes. Yes, he is. It's happening.
We're so excited. We are just like beaming over here because we were doing our watch party last Friday.
For Patreon.
Was it that? It seems like a month has gone by since that.
I know. Seriously.
Oh my gosh.
But we were watching, we're currently watching the Kenobi series episode by episode with our Jedi Masters in our Patreon. And it's like a live watch party. And then this happened.
Yeah, I'm like, hold up, everybody. I'm busy. I gotta answer this text message from James Arnold Taylor. Pause the video.
And so we all waited because Lauren is busy texting with Obi-Wan, which is so amazing that he texts us. It's crazy.
Our life is surreal. I don't know how this happened, but I'm happy that it did.
Me too.
Well, I guess he's been seeing our posts about the Sith Obi-Wan, and I was kind of joking with him on our posts, like, hey, why don't you come on and talk about it? And he's like, I'll have my people call your people. And he really did.
And they did. So cool.
Yeah, so you don't want to miss our next episode. It's coming out later in December. It's going to be our second interview with James. We've already done one, which was so epic and so much fun. That's why I'm really excited.
Don't forget, though, he came to our Patreon hangout.
Yes.
With all of our patrons. He just decided to come on, out of the kindness of his heart. He hung out with us for an hour or so. And it was he's an amazing human being and super kind and really, really a true friend of the show. So
yeah, he really is.
When Obi-Wan says he wants to come on the show, you find time and make it happen.
You say yes. Yes.
Yes. Even though I was almost dead with illness. When we were trying to schedule, we found the time, and it is going to be a good time. Yes. I cannot wait.
Well, and we'll do an actual video interview for our Patreon members. I think we do that for Jedi Knights and Jedi Masters. They get access. I'll have to double check that.
Yeah.
But yeah, we have, if you want to watch or listen to the previous interview we did with him, it was maybe 2 years ago, I want to say. And
yeah, it was crazy how long ago it was. It doesn't feel that long because it's like he stays in touch with us so frequently. And
I know. He's awesome.
He's really cool.
It was funny because I was renovating my bathroom, remember? I had to ask.
That's right.
I had to ask the demo crew to come the next day. I'm like, I'm sorry. I have an interview and it's really important. And you cannot be in my bathroom breaking the walls down.
No, nobody needs a bathroom renovation when Obi-Wan calls, okay? That is such an Anakin thing anyway, so...
It really is. Oh my goodness. I'm already laughing so hard. I'm like crying. Anyway.
I know he's not even here yet.
I know. So join us next time for that. It's going to be freaking awesome. Join our Patreon if you want more access. Last time he recorded special little tour of his office for us, showed us some knickknacks. He recorded a commercial for us. He sent us autographs. My brain's not working. He sent us autographs to send to our Patreon members. It was awesome. So if you want some exclusive stuff, join our Patreon because that's where it's all going to be.
I can't wait.
I know.
Next episode's going to be epic.
It's going to be great.
Just as epic as the last time he was here. So get ready, folks. He's coming back.
Well, and it's a lovely tie-in. We're actually talking about one of his Clone Wars episodes today.
We are, because it's been a minute since we talked about a Clone Wars episode, and we like to return to our favorite episodes and our favorite moments.
Yes.
And that's what we're doing today, and it's kind of a great segue into next episode with James Arnold Taylor.
It is. We're talking about Bounty Hunters from season 2, which is kind of a standalone episode, and it's super quirky and really fun. We have always loved this one. You and I used to watch it together on Netflix Party all the time.
Yeah, the original watch party.
Yeah,
between
just
you
us.
and I. Where we could pause and rewind as many times as we wanted. And we did. And we did. And this was one of those, because Obi-Wan, I feel, each character of the trio, right? Mm-hmm. Of Anakin, Ahsoka, and Obi-Wan, all are highlighted here for completely different reasons.
Yes.
But I really think that Obi-Wan is kind of the rock throughout all of this.
Yes, which is how he is in Mortis also. He's like the center of rational thought.
Yes. And honestly, it's kind of a lovely tiered system. He's the older and wiser, followed by Anakin that he's just trying to wrangle, followed by Ahsoka, who Anakin's trying to wrangle, while Obi-Wan is trying to wrangle Anakin. And it's like this. But then actually, at the beginning of this episode, Ahsoka seems to be the most mature one.
Yeah, I know. I like that they start bickering and snarking right from the first moment.
But yeah, the beginning where they crash land is just a hot mess, and I love it. That's why I'm here for all things Clone Wars.
Yes. They start literally sassing each other while they're crashing, which is just like, what?
The little pods that they fall into.
Yeah.
Why haven't we have we talked about this before? Why those haven't been created yet?
I think you and I have, because we love the little bouncy, like the sounds that it makes and everything.
Yeah. It just really makes sense. Maybe not from an engineering standpoint. Maybe that's why we don't have them in, IRL in real life. But I just love that it's just kind of like an effortless little.
Yeah.
What's it called? Like a parachute sack?
Yeah, it's like instead of a parachute, it's just an absorbent bouncy ball. Which I'm pretty sure if you fired yourself out of an F-16, that would not work.
No, it wouldn't. It probably would not work at all, but seems to work fine in the galaxy.
I was watching a documentary about the Thunderbirds, which is kind of like, if you know the Blue Angels, they're the Navy Thunderbirds, I think are for Air Force. And there was a moment in this documentary where one of the guys had ejected at least once, and I think maybe twice, but at least one time. And he was saying it's not something you just walk away from, even if it goes well. Oh. Which we never hear this, and in shows like this, they eject, boom, 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 right back into the show. It's crazy. And they say they experience 14 to 18 Gs on their body when they eject. And that is enough compression on your spine that a lot of them lose up to a full inch of height for the rest of their lives.
No way.
Yeah, it's nuts. They're slightly short. And I've heard also that, if you have an ejection in your history, sometimes they ground you, possibly because of medical reasons, possibly because of financial reasons, because it was kind of expensive to crash those planes.
Yeah.
But yeah,
true.
Like this guy had to get massages all the time because his muscles were so compacted from ejecting that he couldn't move as well.
It makes sense.
Right?
It makes sense.
It's crazy.
But Obi-Wan and Anakin never lost their job and were never grounded. So.
And their hair looks fabulous as always.
Fantastic.
No matter
how
many G's they're pulling, they look great. It never pulls their face all funny.
No, never. I mean, Obi-Wan's in a perpetual state of sass.
Yes, yeah.
So it tightens his sass up a little bit, but I mean, other than that, it's just another day for these two.
It's true. Anyway, sorry to sidetrack us into reality.
No, I find that completely fascinating. I do want to say how much I love Felucia. I think I've said it 1,000 times before. It's one of my favorite planets.
Yeah. Everything is beautiful.
And also frightening, though.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot that can kill you on Felucia.
You don't think I would want to live there, but I like seeing it in the... Someone has said, like, they need to do a David Attenborough kind of, like, animal show. Oh. And I think they need to do a travel show for Star Wars where here is Felucia and show us all the little things about the planets.
I would love that with, like, fake drone footage.
Yes.
Over the landscape.
Yes.
That would be amazing. Felucia should be on the top of that list.
Yeah, and then they could hire James to narrate them like a travel documentary with his like very soothing voice that he does. It would be so perfect in canon. Like keep it like it's in the Star Wars universe.
I'm 100% here for all of this. This is a great idea. Disney. Hello. Anyway.
I love the aesthetic of everything.
Everything.
Like it's so, first of all, it's beautiful because it's colorful and then it's warm and it seems very inviting. Yes. And then the little village is so cute.
And their voices. I can't remember, I didn't look, but who voices the leader of the turtle people?
Oh, I did look, actually, because I was really surprised the one who's afraid all the time.
Yes.
That's Steven Stanton, who did Tarkin.
Oh. Oh, my God.
Isn't that funny?
Oh, my God. Voice actors and actresses are amazing.
Yeah. And then the main guy.
He's so cute.
The main guy is Greg Baldwin. The one that's afraid is cute. Yeah. The main guy, Cassis, I think is his name. He's voiced by Greg Baldwin, who, if you've ever watched Airbender, Uncle Iroh, or Iroh, however you say it, the main actor who played him died while they were making the show, and they replaced him with Greg Baldwin for the last season, I think. I see. So he's actually a pretty well-known voice actor as well, and they just are so good. They're the little voices, the little characters are really precious. I love them all.
They are. And then when they come out and they're badass at the end and they just spear people through the chest and just kill. It's like, oh, I didn't know it. And they're all like cheering like, yay, we did it.
It's like you just killed somebody. You just speared a guy.
Do we really want this to happen? This episode is classic Star Wars. We have a community that's kind of green, that doesn't know anything, very peaceful, doesn't want to be bothered with the outside world, has some outside force bad guy come in, and the Jedi have to teach them how to defend themselves. It's like word for word. We've seen it in so many types of media of Star Wars. Okay?
Yeah.
Like classic. But the fact that it's a group of bounty hunters and those 3 Jedi, it's just a mess.
I know. It's great. And you know how it's dedicated to Kurosawa at the beginning?
Yeah.
I was like, Kurosawa died a long time ago. Like, he died in 1998. So I've always wondered why it's dedicated to him. And it's because this story is the 7 Samurai.
Oh.
And now it all makes sense.
Oh.
Which is also why, when you say it's classic Star Wars, also makes sense, because original Star Wars is based on, oh my gosh, which one was it now? Hidden Fortress? Something Fortress. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I've forgotten it. I'm ashamed. But either way, like
you've said it 1,000 times in other episodes, though, so
yeah, I don't remember now. Of course, my brain is failing me now, but so yeah, like it is classic Star Wars because Star Wars is based on Kurosawa, and it's so cool because I did not take Japanese film when I was at school, so I don't have a lot to compare it to or dive into, but I did look up some stuff about it, and it's also the Magnificent Seven, you know, the cowboy movie, which is also based on Kurosawa's movie.
Well, yes.
To put in American context. But the thing that really struck me, I was listening to this YouTuber, the House of Taboola or something like that, and he made this really brilliant point that Kurosawa focuses less on the action and more on the consequences of the action.
Yeah.
And I feel like this episode is a lot of action based, but it's still like you see people die in this, and you don't see that very often in Clone Wars. It's droids, but you don't see living beings die that often. And
from both sides too.
Yeah.
There's deaths on both sides.
Exactly. And he said something I thought was really brilliant. He says that the majority of modern action films almost fetishize the way they shoot the protagonist. And he was showing Marvel movies. And it's true. They focus on the protagonist in the center, and they're fighting people, but you never see the bad guys. Kurosawa movies slow down the death of the bad guy, and you have to watch it. Because it puts it puts the hero's actions into context, that even though they're heroes, there is a consequence. And
totally.
I feel like that is fairly present in this episode. I think it's kind of cool. I mean, it's a kid's show, so they don't they don't go into it that much, but we do see like Embo break somebody's neck.
Oh, yes, from the back.
Yeah.
But still.
And then yeah.
There's the spear through the chest from the turtle person.
Yeah.
Somebody gets thrown into the electrified fence.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And you like see it all.
Yeah. And then there's the one female, I believe it's female bounty hunter. She's the one that gets killed. And Satine's voice. What's her name? Oh God.
Suki is the character by Anna Graves. Yeah.
So Suki, because Anna Graves does the voice of Suki.
Yeah.
So Suki is the one that like reacts to this other bounty hunter's death, like jarred by it, because they obviously had some sort of relationship or close relationship.
Yeah.
And not good.
Yeah.
So yeah, they do show it in as much of an animated quote kid show capacity.
Right. In a 20-minute, episode. So, yeah.
Yeah.
But I think it's cool that it's really a very blatant homage. There's even like cinematography that's similar, where they show everyone with the spears, training.
Oh, yeah.
And it's cool. It's really cool. And it makes me want to go watch Kurosawa films, because it will put context, it'll put Star Wars in more context for me. I just don't like old movies. Which is such blasphemy from a film student, but I really just don't.
You have to honor them for what they provide and give.
Yes.
And then just keep it pushing. You don't have to linger. You just got to keep it pushing. That's all. Huh.
Yeah. Since you mentioned it, I do love that Anna Graves voices Suki, because there's some flirting going on with her and Obi-Wan.
We've said it before. There's a little back and forth there.
Yeah.
And if you know, and they know, and we know, so everybody knows. You know what I mean?
Do they know we know they know we know?
I don't know, but we know now. So you can kind of hear the little bit of, now listen, Obi-Wan is not one to flirt often, but he will flirt in a situation. Asajj Ventress.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And now we have Suki.
Mm-hmm.
Suki. I want to say Suki, but that's from that vampire movie or series. Remember that terrible?
Yeah, True Blood?
True Blood.
Yes.
Yeah. Terrible, horrible. Her name was Suki, but not Suki, so I'm trying not to. Nobody cares. But there's some flirting there. And wouldn't you? The way that bluish gray light, when they're all having like their little meeting at the table.
Girl, yes.
Good God.
Holy hell. Why are they so beautiful? They're not even real.
They're not real, but they are. They are. They're so handsome.
They really are.
Both Anakin and Obi-Wan. They look good.
Yes. Yeah. Yes. In every single scene. That's why this is one of the ones that's super fun to watch.
It reminded me all over again how ridiculous the Anakin and Hondo like showdown was.
Yeah.
With the lizard. Yeah,
voiced by Matt Lanter.
Yes,
so meta.
It's Lanter against Lanter, which is like so great, because the thing's like biting his ankle, like a literal ankle biter. He won't get off of him. And he's like, get off of me. I give that lizard, the Kowakian monkey lizard, full credit. Because if you can get to Anakin Skywalker, plus 2 points. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I loved it when he kicks it and it goes, Wah! Like flies through the air. Yeah. It's so funny. When you know it's Matt, it makes it even funnier.
It's like, how did Dave say to him, okay, Matt, I'm going to need you to be a lizard flying through the air. Like, how do you do that?
But he did it perfectly.
Maybe just like that.
Like that, yeah.
He did. And I like Hondo, who was kind of sparring with Anakin, but not really, until Anakin kicked that thing, and then he got mad. He got mad because he kicked or threw or punched or waved away his little lizard, and he's like, not my lizard, and then he went for him, like, harder than before.
Yeah.
I kind of felt that. I feel that, Hondo. I would defend the lizard.
Yeah. I feel like Hondo in this episode is meaner than usual. He's
got some money invested in those crops.
Yeah, clearly. He must owe someone a debt or something because it's so ruthless. And I know Hondo's a pirate and everything, but they often will imply that there's like a twinkle in the eye. And if you offer him enough money, he'll, sure, I'll look the other way. Not here. He's like threatening these little sweet people. And
I know.
It's really sad.
I know. You know what I love about these little turtle people?
What?
Is that they have like a driveway. Did you notice that they have like a lit driveway of
Oh yeah.
Like if you're driving up to like a stable or like a big farm, like a prize winning farm, and they have that thing at the entryway. It's like it
says like the name of the ranch or something like that.
Yeah, and it's like 2 pieces of wood with a piece over the top, but it has like the name of the ranch on it. So
yeah.
The turtle people have like 3 or 4 of them, and they had lights on them because I paused it, and I'm like, do they have a driveway? They do. And it was like a little entryway. And it was kind of cute. I thought it was cute. I'm like, they actually have a cute little community. I would live there if they would let me.
I would too. I love their little pod houses.
Yes.
As long as you can frost the glass for privacy, I would totally live in one of those.
Listen to us.
Well, sometimes you don't want the whole neighborhood seeing everything you're doing. And
no, especially if Obi-Wan Kenobi's coming over. Okay. We're going to have to frost those windows
Suki and you were frosting that glass up really as soon as possible.
Yep.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yes, exactly. But you're right. I like their little pods. I always compare this episode to like the lemur community.
Yes.
That episode, was that season 1?
I think so. The one when Anakin gets injured.
Yes, but they also help fortify that.
The Lurmen.
That community. The Lurmen.
Yes.
What did I call them? Lemurs? Well, they're like lemurs.
Lemurs are real, yeah. I think they are kind of based on lemurs, yeah.
But they're like, their character names are Lurmen. I love that episode.
Yeah, I do too.
But this is very similar in the way that, like, they're defending their own community against a bad guy, etc.
Yeah.
And I just think it's so great where they seem to have won, right? Like, the turtle people have seem to have driven them off or killed enough of the pirates, right? Mm-hmm. But there's a moment where the turtle guy that's like afraid stabs someone, and he's like, "Yay, we did it!" or something. And Obi-Wan just kind of looks at him like, he knows there's more to it than that.
Like, are you all right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's like, you want to let them have their rejoicing moment, but at the same time, like, Obi-Wan knows it's not over until Hondo leaves.
Right. Right.
Because Hondo's really the reason why they're even fighting this fight.
Yeah. Can we talk about how Obi-Wan uses the Force to smash that bike into the fence?
Where he lifts it up over and then boom, right? It's so hot.
It really is ridiculously hot.
I really need to see Ewan do that.
Can we, like, just... It's like we've always said, when they use the Force, somehow, for some reason, it's really hot.
Yes. Yes. It's just so good. Yeah. It's so good. It's real easy for him, too.
Yeah, outsmarts it. Doesn't even need a lightsaber or anything. He's like, I'll just take care of this, no problem. And then Suki shoots them right in front of him, and he's like, well,
right.
Guess that's the cost of war. I mean, he did electrocute them first, so... like,
well, you know, I mean, what's his name? Himbo? Jimbo? Himbo? Himbo. He's a himbo.
Oh my god.
Well, Embo is Dave Filoni. Yes. Even though it's kind of like...
Yes.
It's like...
yeah.
It's just
it's like how he does Chopper.
Exactly. But I do appreciate that it's Dave Filoni. It kind of reminds me, it's like his hat is like Captain America's shield, essentially.
Yeah. It's like impenetrable. I wonder if it's Beskar. Yeah.
Oh, it could. Oh, you know what? It might be. Where'd he get it, though?
Yeah.
Did he steal it?
That's a good question.
Did he kill for it?
Probably.
Yeah. I'm sorry. You were going to say something before I talked about Himbo.
No, I was going to say something about that. I just think because it's Dave Filoni, it's kind of cool that his creature's like a wolf, which is so Filoni, you know?
Oh, he loves the wolves. Yes, very true. Yeah. And we can't forget the little guy in the big suit.
Oh, yeah, which I can't remember his name. Oh my gosh.
I love him so much.
Who does the voice? It's not even listed as one of the characters.
It isn't. He speaks, though.
I know he does. It must be one of the main actors who does it then. I don't know, but he's adorable. He reminds me of Bob Hope. No. Oh, I'm sorry. Not Bob Hope. Bob Newhart.
Both.
I know, like either one makes no sense, but he to me, like he even kind of like if you were to turn Bob Newhart into an alien, I think he would be like that, and he's all mild mannered and quiet.
I think I was thinking Newhart when you said that, though, because
we're totally on
as soon as you said it, the same picture popped in my head, so it's the same person I was thinking of.
This is so Space Twin. Oh man, because Bob Newhart's from Chicago, so my brain would always think of him over Bob Hope for some reason.
Yeah,
so, yeah,
right.
I just said the wrong thing. Doesn't the character kind of strike you as like he used to be like a door-to-door salesman and now he works for these bounty hunters?
Yeah. I mean, he must have sold them some sort of promise.
Vacuum cleaners.
He probably sold them the Beskar that they made Himbo's hat out of, so...
I like that we're calling him Himbo from now on.
What?
Oh my goodness.
Is it Embo?
Embo, yeah.
Okay, all right. I'll try and say Embo. I knew it was M something, Bo. Anyway, Bob Newhart and Himbo.
We got so far
I love this episode so much.
Oh, it's so
And now I'm going to love it even more. Huh.
Something else I noticed about Obi-Wan too, when he was talking, they're sitting at the table and he gestures with 2 fingers. And I've noticed this with him before. Because it's rude if you gesture with one. And Anakin immediately like points at somebody with 1 finger right after Obi-Wan uses 2. I just think it's such an interesting subtext.
Now, how in the did you notice that?
I don't know. I just always notice it because they very deliberately draw him gesturing with 2 fingers because it's more polite. And I've seen it in other episodes before.
That is so brilliant. I never, ever thought of that.
He's like too elegant and well-mannered to point at someone. Yeah.
Obi-Wan is cultured. Anakin is a heathen. I mean, Anakin's standing the whole time, which, like, granted, there may not be enough chairs, but we know it's because he's impatient, right? Yeah. And he's like a fidgety person. Mm-hmm. I feel like Anakin would have a fidget spinner if he could get his hands on one.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, and that's not a knock on him. It's just his personality type. So I feel like my dad has to stand whenever we're having like a family meeting and stuff because he's he's antsy. He's got that pent up energy. Yeah. And some people are like that, but not Anakin. But Obi-Wan is the cultured, patient, polite half of this duo. And poor Ahsoka, she's just trying to figure out what's right and what's wrong.
I know, she's going with her
how
gut.
To grow up.
That's the thing.
She's so young.
It's such an interesting argument too, because she's not wrong, but neither is Obi-Wan. When Obi-Wan says that better they get robbed by pirates than attract the attention of General Grievous, like, yes, that's also true. It's the lesser of two evils, which some people don't like being forced to choose between, but some people, like Obi-Wan, realize sometimes you have to make that kind of choice.
It's true. It's true. It's a hard decision, and I think that's... What was the title card of this one? Do we remember?
Yeah, I wrote it down. It's Courage Makes Heroes, but Trust Builds Friendship. Sometimes I feel like these title cards don't... I'm like, who's making the friendship? Obi-Wan with the bounty hunters? Like, what?
That's the open-ended question. Is it the bounty hunters and the Jedi, or the Jedi with the turtle people, or the turtle people with themselves? Do they trust in themselves now because they had no courage before?
Yeah.
But now,
yeah,
you know, there's a lot going on there.
Yeah.
I mean, as soon as Hondo shows up, he goes, Kenobi, you know, he does the old, like,
it's so great.
My old friend, here we are again.
Honestly,
you know, every time.
Jim Cummings,
he's fabulous.
One of the best examples of why AI voiceover can f*** off, because it's missing everything that someone like Jim brings, where it's so detailed and so layered, and it's so good that it turns a one-off character into a recurring theme in multiple shows. Not just like multiple episodes, multiple shows. He shows up.
Couldn't agree more.
And he's at the parks now too, isn't he? At the Star Wars park, he's there as a character.
Hondo is like he introduces you to the Smuggler's Run.
Yeah. He's
the reason Smuggler's Run exists, technically.
Yeah. So it's because of Jim Cummings' performance, because he's so good. Oh my God. I love his last line, too, when he shouts that this effort is no longer profitable.
This effort is no longer profitable.
So funny.
And I've always loved how it's Hondo and his brigand of fools, right?
Uh-huh.
That have the actual alien spaceship.
I know.
In this galaxy far away.
Yes.
They're the only ones that have the stereotypical alien spaceship.
They have a flying saucer. Like, straight up. I know.
I love it.
I do too. Someone had to have it at some point.
You're in this galaxy of made-up with made-up species, made-up planets. Everyone there is an alien to each other. Right?
Yeah.
And someone's got to have the UFO.
Yeah.
You know.
And I'm glad it's Hondo.
Me too. He deserves it. We love this episode. This episode is just, it literally has everything.
It does. It does. It's action, it's humor, it's beauty.
Yeah. There's deeper meaning in there somewhere. We just have skipped over it. No, I once again, a poor little colony on some planet has something that's more valuable to somebody else, and they're going to get it stolen.
Yeah.
And it's sad. And they defend it. You know, I hate when the big bad guy comes in and takes from the little guy.
Yeah, it's still early enough in Clone Wars where you can use an episode like this and feel a little bit of hope. Because the later into Clone Wars you get, the less this kind of success happens.
Right. Because, I mean, the Empire is going to come eventually, we know.
Right.
And decimate.
Yeah.
I mean, think about Andor.
I know.
The gore.
I know.
You know.
When I think about Andor next to this episode, it's like, I don't want to know what happens to these little sweethearts. No. Like, I'm just going to pretend that they live in a bubble and everything is fine.
Yes, I hope after these 3 Jedi and those bounty hunters leave them, they live in peace forever and ever, and that's it. Yeah. And nobody touches them.
Exactly. The end.
I hope we never get a part 2.
I know.
And I hope they just
live
happily ever after. Can somebody in the galaxy live happily ever after? If anyone, it deserves to be the turtle people.
All they're doing is growing healing herbs. They're just nice. They're
That's
nice
it.
folks.
Yeah, they are. A simple life. Just keep Obi-Wan, Anakin, and Ahsoka away from them. Because no good comes from whenever those 3 land on your planet. Well, in case you needed reminding what our next episode is, here's your reminder. It's James Arnold Taylor, and he's coming back to the show. We don't know how long he'll talk, but we'll take him for as long as he wants to talk to us. So it could be a very long episode. We just don't know. He's gracious enough to come back on the show and want to be on the show again. So we're just going to have a good time talking to him.
Yeah.
So please join us back here for our next episode. And if you want all of the bonus features that come with this interview, join our Patreon.
Thank you so much for joining us here on the Most Things Kenobi podcast. If you'd like to support the podcast by becoming a patron, head over to the Most Things Kenobi Patreon. You can always interact with us on our social media platforms, Tumblr, Instagram, YouTube, and Threads. And don't forget to subscribe on your favorite podcast player. If you enjoy our podcast, feel free to rate us on Spotify and Apple. And if you need just one place to find all of this, head over to mostthinkskenobi.com.
So until next time, my space twin, may the Force be with you.
Always.